Hello, my name is Peter. I'm an architect, and I teach young people about sustainable forestry and traditional wooden architectures. Now, many of us may have come to Durban thinking that the only way to care for the forests is to plant more trees. It's very easy for our youth-led projects to go about planting on the weekends and to go back to school or work on Monday. I come with the warning that planting too many trees and then not caring for them can lead to environmental problems. Taking care of the environment is very important to me, and that's why I cut trees down. After World War II, Japan planted millions of hectares of monoculture forests. These were mostly cedar and cypress, trees that are native to Japan that grow tall, strong, and fast. However, before most of these trees could be used to build the houses needed to match Japan's post-war economic growth, people switched from building with wood to concrete, and the forests were mostly forgotten. Many people think that we can just leave them that way, because trees are a part of nature. They may be a part of nature, but as man-made forests, they lack biodiversity, and over the past 50 years, this has started to cause a lot of problems. Just as they were designed to do, the trees have grown tall and straight, but they are now so tall, and so many, that the forest floor is too dark for ground cover. The soil quality is poor, and every year during typhoon season, many of these trees are falling over and causing destructive landslides. In addition to potential fatalities, landslides are damaging large areas of forest and farmland, and debris washing downstream is contaminating watersheds. Just as previous generations have taken good care of the forests, my generation needs to step up, for the sake of generations to come. We have gotten so into the habit of just planting that we have become afraid of using trees, the single most ubiquitous, renewable building material on the planet. But I am not advocating the massive cutting and wasting of valuable resources. We must learn to live and interact responsibly with the world around us. One way to care for the forests is to carefully trim and slowly return them to a semi-natural state. This is what the process looks like after 5 years, as we saw over 70 species of plants and animals that hadn't been there when we began. If we keep going in and out over every couple of years, and thoughtfully using these resources, we can make a huge difference. But it isn't just planting or cutting that we need to do. It is responsibly caring for and returning to our actions. As an architect, I look at traditional practices around the world and see how every region of the planet has some history of responsibly interacting with its forests. I then advocate for and teach about how best to go about doing that in today's ever-changing world. My master's thesis is an educational program for disaster preparedness that helps people to build quickly if need be, and as they get more skilled, to preserve traditional carpentry as well. This is what day one of the construction site looks like, with students from several departments and different universities. For this little pavilion, I used wood from the mountains where our city's water comes from. Clean forests lead to clean water, and Yokohama, the second largest city in Japan with almost 4 million people, is very involved in taking good care of upstream. The city water department owns and cares for a large portion of the mountains in our watershed. I wanted to teach younger children, not just university students, so at the Yokohama Citizens Festival, I ran a workshop about woodworking and made toys out of this wood, and based on traditional carpentry. Carpenters use wood, so doesn't it make sense that they should know a lot about the forests? It is crucial to teach more people about the sources and consequences of our actions. But the project is not about one simple design as miracle architecture, but to stress the importance of locality, of building together, learning together, and caring for the world around us. My name is Peter, and this is how I take care of the forests. Thank you.